My name is Tracy Clark, and I work for Grove City, Ohio Police Department as a dispatcher. 20 plus years. Yeah, we have approximately 13 dispatchers, and we have 3 consoles. We dispatch for police, fire, and EMS, and we have a supervisor and a communications manager. 1 police agency and 2 fire departments, Jackson Pleasant Township Fire. My supervisor approached me, Kelly Davidson, and she asked to meet at Representative Cheryl Grossman's in her office, and she said there was this new thing called Smart911, and I asked her about it. She didn't know a lot about it, so we went and we heard from 2 representatives that were talking about all of the lives that it saves, and they were just really passionate about the things that it could do for our center, the limitations that 911 cell phone calls have. And that intrigued me the most because we get a ton of 911 calls, and just knowing the information that we could get through Smart 911, I knew that it would make a big difference in our call center, and that's how I first heard about it. And then we went back and talked to our chief about it, and he was impressed, to say the least, by it as well. So he was on board, and we became the first center in Ohio to have it. It was so easy. I don't know all the ins and outs. I'm not with IT, but it was really easy. I was amazed at from the start when we first got it to when we were able to use it. It seemed like it was just very easy. We started getting 911 profiles after we got a couple people signed up. We started getting them in our center, and I was just super excited that it all came to fruition from talking about it and then getting it in our center to seeing the actual profiles come up and being able to help people have more information and help people. Everybody thinks it's easy. You don't even really need a lot of training to use it. You look at it and it's self-explanatory. You see if people put their pictures in, you see the pictures pop up. You see like the medical information if they put their vehicles in there. It's really easy to navigate through. Like I said, you don't even really need to train anybody on it. You can just show it to them, and it's all right there. You see everything that you need to see on your screen when you get that call. We adopted 2 boys with autism. We found out when they were about 2 that they had autism, and they're not like typical kids. They can wander around. They can get out of the house if given opportunity. They're nonverbal, so when I found out about Smart 911, I knew that could be applicable to me and other people, because if they would happen to wander off or go missing or something like that, I could, which I already did, I uploaded their pictures on my profile, so I could tell the officer, they're missing, this is what they look like. They would see that information on the profile, and I know that I would have so many more eyes looking for them. And they would know all of the information, that they're nonverbal, that they have sensory issues, how to approach them. I mean, there's not really a limit to what you can put on your profile to help first responders, use that to help locate your kid or locate your loved one. For me, that was very important, because I know from receiving 911 calls from missing kids that we would have frantic moms that wouldn't remember what their kids were wearing, or they wouldn't remember how old they are. I mean, when you have an emergency like that, you can't think clearly. So when you can put that in your profile and upload it early before something happens, that's invaluable. So when I heard about that, that's why to me it was so important, because I knew that could save my kid's life. Like you can't put a price tag on that. Sometimes it's skeptic, like, really, is it that good of a product? And when I tell them that I've been in this business for 20 years and it is that good of a product, I know, I've seen it. I know the information that I had before Smart 911, and I know all of the information that I get with Smart 911, and it's so different. It's so much more than what we get as dispatchers, and it helps your job. It helps you, go out and find people and know their medical history, and we can text people. If people are deaf, we can text them and get information from them. I mean, there's just, I go I go on and on about it because there's so you can put as little as you want, you can put as much as you want, and the first responders have that. Right when we get that call, we get that information, and it's just everybody's very impressed once they hear about it and once they find out how easy it is to set up their profile. I mean, we go into senior citizens, places, centers to try to get them to sign up, and the people that aren't online yet, I put little cheat sheets out for them so they can, sign up, and it's all the information that they can put online, and we sign up people for them sometimes if they don't have a computer. But everybody's very impressed with how easy it is and what it can do. I mean, just from a couple minutes, you signing up something that can be, make a difference in your life. Everybody's very impressed with it. Yes, we're using a lot of the different sheets. Like we just had Autism Awareness Month, and there are sheets about that. They think there's basically a sheet about everything, everything. Alzheimer's, elderly citizens, children. So yeah, we try to use whatever we can. We would like to go to maybe some of the cell phone carriers and see if we can put something out there just to, when people go to get a cell phone, say, hey, when you call 911, we're not going to get a lot of information, but if you sign up for Smart 911, then we will get a lot of information, a lot more information. So that's kind of our next thing that we were thinking about doing. But we have a lot more ideas to try to get it out there, but you guys do a great job with providing us all of that information too. Oh, get it. You you owe it to your citizens to have it.